Okay. Hi. Tried to make a video earlier. Let's just say there was a bit of an accident. But you know what? It doesn't matter. So, just then I was talking about my first video. My last video, I do not want to talk about it because it is the last time I'm going to talk about those topics ever again for the rest of my life. And I'm just going to say I hate stupid, ungrateful, selfish, ignorant, jerkish, foolish, absolutely irredeemable people in life. And I'm just going to say it. Stupid people make stupid trauma and win stupid prizes. That's all I'll say. Okay? Okay. So, anyway, I've been struggling, continuing my Wattpad stories, and yeah, especially since so, it's Sunday, and oh my god, so, it's the weekend, and I thought something nice was gonna happen, but no. It's just the same routine that I'm doing since my dad is not here at home. My god. I hope my dad is doing okay. I hope he's doing okay. For the love of God, just make sure that he's safe. I've just been, I don't know. Things have been slow, upsetting to me. And I don't know what to do. No, seriously, I don't know what to do. So, my story that I thought of creating since like a week ago, My Lady Mary is a story about a young woman, a young lady, who was abused by her first husband, but when she met her second husband, she was much happier. However, when she and her husband decided to start a family, when she gave birth to a baby girl, that child was sick. That baby was sick. And the baby had to be prepped up for surgery. However, the baby unfortunately died during the surgery. Mary and her husband were absolutely upset by it. And Mary didn't grow up having any friends, let alone anyone at all, especially since she was so shy, and she still is. She still is during the story. However, even though Mary and her husband are happily, lovingly in a relationship, a married relationship. One day, one night, something happens. Something just happens, and Mary is uneasy about it. She doesn't know what's going on. For some reason, she just feels like something is bad, something's wrong, and she doesn't know what it is. So Mary is a bit on edge. She's a bit on edge. And she's worried, especially since her past trauma begins to return in her head. And it makes her absolutely upset. It makes her have an absolute mental breakdown. And some people, like her husband's friends, for example, don't even notice. They don't even notice. And it makes her more uneasy than usual because she doesn't know what the hell is going on. Just that one fateful night changed everything slowly and surely. And it made her uneasy. Originally, I wanted to base the story off of infection AUs. Due to certain TV shows, I'm having these alternate universe stories involving infections, like Bluey, My Little Pony, The Amazing World of Gumball, and many others. But I thought about it, and mainly it was about My Little Pony. And you know what? It would actually been perfect. But I thought to myself, what if I made it? What if I made it technically part of an infection AU where it involves characters that aren't actually related to My Little Pony, but at the same time, they are in a way part of it. I don't know, but still making it realistic, horrifying, tragic, and well, I don't want to make it depressing, but I don't want to make it too dark or like having the main character Mary as the villain of the story, or even her husband. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sort of conflicted of what I would want to take this story in. I would still want it to be about Mary and her past trauma of being abused by her first husband, and with her second husband starting a family, but their child dies. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm really conflicted. I'm really conflicted by it. I don't know what to think. And I'm aware that certain people are workaholics. They work their asses off like 12 to 24 hours a day, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But also, they don't take any breaks like at all, and I'm just like, okay, you do you, and you keep on being you, and oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, I didn't mean to curse or anything, but I'm an adult at 22 years old right now, and I can curse my head off whenever I want. It's not a big deal to me. So in that case, yeah, I don't know what the hell is with people working 24 hours without taking any breaks, like, at all. Even when it involves like breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. Just take a break, eat something, drink something, whatever. Do it. Okay? Because I'm just going to say this. If you work without eating or drinking anything. And if this goes on for days or weeks, you might eventually starve to death. You might die of exhaustion. And you don't want that. You don't want that, right? You don't want it. You don't want to die. You need to eat, drink something. Even if you're working your ass off. It's a good thing I don't have a job. I would never want a job, but I would want or at least need a job that involves helping others. That involves carrying stuff in, because sometimes I don't know my own strength. I have cerebral palsy, but at the same time, it's not like affecting me to not walk or talk. It's just my muscles. It's just my muscles, and I can carry some stuff in just fine, just not when it's like overly large and heavy. Like, it makes me struggle with it. Especially when trying to put it into the exact place where it needs to be in. Oh my god. Okay, so I wouldn't mind having a job that helps others, like carry stuff in, or try and find like customers some way of trying to find customers' exact location of where they need to be in. Like if it was a grocery store, helping them go to the exact aisle that they need to be in order to get their things. Or carrying boxes, especially if pizza delivery. Just saying. Or maybe store the shelves, especially when it involves things that I like for example, candy, chocolates, and other things. I wouldn't mind having a job to simply help others and put stuff away, just be helpful. Instead of just standing around trying to work whatever you might do, either being in a bakery or make sandwiches, work at the cashier, or sit in an office for 24/7. I'm just saying. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a job to help out others. Walk around, put stuff away, make sure that people need to be where they're supposed to go. Yeah. But seriously, if you're working 24/7, with too little to no breaks, please, for the love of God, just try and eat or drink something, to fill up on energy. And if you don't for like days or weeks, you might eventually starve to death. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or not. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Stay at home. Stay away from protests, segregated areas. You know the rest. See you in the next video. I hope. Oh, God. Bye.